Hello to my beautiful mods. Hello, y'all. Hey, beautiful people. Child, I don't know what is going on with my sound on this freaking crazy tail tablet, child. Lord, don't tell me I gotta go over there to the Celica peoples again. I'm sick of them and they sick of me probably, y'all. I don't know, but I can't get no sound going on. I'm working on this a little later. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Happy Tuesday, y'all. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having an amazing day. Beautiful people, my beautiful moms. Thank y'all for always coming through, popping in, showing y'all love and support. Really appreciate y'all chatting with y'all, whenever I pop on. Let me see what my sweet got to say today. She better get on up in here. I know that. Yes, y'all, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Miss Sonya says, hello, beautiful at G. Hello, beautiful at Miss Sonya. Miss Sexy Diva, hey, beautiful baby, baby of the budget mod. She says, hello, talking with G and chat. Yes, y'all come on up in here and let's talk with G for a little bit, child. We got about a good hour, child. That's what we're gonna do. Miss Ike says prayers for Jesse Jackson's family. Absolutely. Miss Maria says house rules. She says good afternoon, squad. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Get in here. Come on in the room. Grab a snack or seat and let's chat it up. No CC's names, initials only. Use creative spelling for curse words. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. I'm just a legend in our opinion, child. Miss Saint says hello at Miss Sexy Diva and Miss Maria. Hey, y'all. Child, this thing won't let me change my colors, my picture. It just won't, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still gonna figure it out, though. I'm still gonna figure it out later on, later on. I'm gonna work on it. That part. Yes, absolutely. What y'all been doing? Child, the weather is it's not amazing, but it's nice, child. You really can have like a little light jacket, Miss Sexy Diva. You know, no one can get some good weather, honey. So you have on like a little throw on a Miss Marie, don't tell me it's snow. You can throw on a little light jacket and kick it. You know, if you got to run on over there to the grocery store, child. Just throw that on, run on over there in that grocery store, child. Somebody like me, I bust up in there with some flip flops on in a minute, child, because I don't like to wear the shoes, child. I don't like shoes, I don't like coat. I'm learning to, try to learn to sleep with socks on my feet a little bit more. I don't like to do that really, but I will anyway. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Mrs. Marie says, help us grow. Tap the thumbs up, subscribe, support, dollar sign. G Strickland 8, super chat, super stick, and share. Join for $2.99. If you see the hype button, hit it, pushes up in the algorithm. Yes, y'all hit that hype button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hello, people in the bushes. Y'all come on up over here in the chat. Don't be going somewhere to Chicago or Alabama or somewhere, child, to be changing your name and all that stuff, child. Just pop on down in the bushes. All apologies will be accepted. All of that, child. Y'all just come on in the room. Yes, come on in the room. Y'all better come on up in the room, honey. Uh, we're at 55 Partless, Sonny. Child, I know you don't know how to. I Miss Maria. Child, she is probably. Girl, go pull that bathing suit off. Miss Maria, you got on a bathing suit with that type of weather. Lord, she don't know how to act, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. I know you're acting. She said, Sonya, hey friend, what in the world is Carmen Santiago today? Miss Maria, do you have on a bathing suit? Is what I need to know, child. Because I know you out there cutting up with that type of weather right there today, honey. Yes, child, she is probably. I cannot. Miss Maria, don't do it. Don't do it to the people. And please don't put them their shorts on that you got from. Hey, sound my beautiful. Hey, girl, hey. Miss Maria says, it's sexy diva. Hey, baby girl, little sister, mom, what's popping in the desert today? She can't be showing off too much for her little weather, honey, because we is not that far behind, honey. Shirt sleeves and no shirt sleeves and no socks. I guess maybe short sleeves and no socks. Child, I ain't about to be mad at you, honey. I'm not about to be mad at you, honey. No, 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 no. But child, let's just jump on into a little bit of the mess, honey. Miss Maria says that something like she says, "Hello, gorgeous, happy Tuesday." Yesterday I seen where Fantasia husband had popped out on that day live. She was in Houston, I think it was, y'all. Hey, Miss Faith, hey, beautiful. She says, "Good evening, everyone. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Thank you for popping in." And she was out there singing. Y'all know she get to singing and kicking them shoes off like Patti LaBelle. She gets to doing all that kind of stuff, honey. But she was out there. I sent to y'all. She was out there on that stage, and she was singing her husband, child. He bald head, light skin. He bald head, light skin man popped out there on that stage, child. And he had to interrupt them because it was Valentine's Day. So it must have been a concert over the weekend. I'm gonna say that. And he popped out, child. He popped out, child. He showed it, honey. He popped out, honey. Child. Mm, mm. Well, honey, when he popped out, that thing warmed my heart. So I was almost in tears. I said, "Oh, like love, like love. I love it. I love it." Oh, child. Well, he wanted to pop out on that stage and tell the good people he'd been sharing his wife with them there people in Houston, and it was time for them for the people to give him back his wife. Cause he said that she chose him, honey. They've been together, he said, for 11 years, child. So he didn't feel as though he had proposed. You heard what I said? Proposed just like he's supposed to, honey. And he got down on that one knee, child, and he proposed all over again, child. He told her, "I'm gonna give you a carrot for each year, 11 years." I know what I said, 11. It's 11. 11 years, children. 11, honey. I said, "Ooh, child," my heart got, "Ooh, child." I said, "Yes, Lord." 11 years, child. He gave her a carrot for every year, honey. He was crying. She was crying. I was crying. Everybody was crying. I said, "Oh, wait, you better do that, Fantasia." Child, I was always happy because I'm a Fantasia fan. I'm a fan of Fantasia's, y'all. I don't know about y'all down here, but I am a fan of Fantasia's, honey. I'm going to tell y'all because, ever since she got preggo with that baby girl by that clown, y'all seen that movie? And I was looking at how he treated her and stuff, and she didn't deserve all of that, and he had no idea she was gonna win America's Idol, honey. And Fantasia been going ever since. She had some bumps in the road and stuff, Tyler Perry, the good old gracious Tyler Perry had to pull her up, honey. He had to pull her back up, child. So shout out to Tyler Perry for coming through and pulling the little sister back up, honey, and helping her back on her way. So she's been touring and carrying on, child, trying to get the bag, honey. So I ain't mad at nobody that's out there trying to get the bag, honey. But honey, wait a minute now. Let me see what's going on down here in the chat. Miss Sonya says, "I'm in the backyard with Charlie Ace. Oh, look at there. He's enjoying this beautiful weather, child. Just as cute. I know he look better than that, Miss Sonya, but that's a cutie. See, I want me one of them, but I'm scared. Mm-hmm. I'm scared of puppies and dogs and all of that." Miss Cecily says, "Hello, Sonya, my sister Maud. Hello, Maria, my sister Maud." Miss Sonya says, "Hi, at Faith." Miss Salt Light says, "Wow, my anniversary was Sunday." Miss Salt Light, girl, I would give you a sound effect, but my sound ain't sounding, honey. I don't know what happened, honey. But y'all show Miss Salt Light some love down in the chat, child, cause she had a happy anniversary to you. Girl, don't y'all be trying to sign me up with this singing I be doing for y'all. Ooh, child. I ain't up for signing no contracts, y'all. Nah, I ain't not yet. I ain't about to do that. I give y'all a little bit every now and again, but I ain't 35 years. Oh, wait, honey. Congratulations, Miss Salt and Light. We love you over here, honey. We most certainly do. And shout out to Miss Dorothy. Miss Dorothy, I haven't seen you pop out in a little bit. I hope all is well. Y'all do know that Miss Dorothy lost her son in December. So we still praying for her and her family. And we love her so much up over here. So prayers up to you, Miss Dorothy, if you're listening. We'll be missing you, and we hope that you can pop in and holler at the girls every now and then again, honey. We ain't trying to rush you, baby, but I do miss you. Everybody saying happy anniversary, Miss Something like, only God and do that. I guess only God can do that. I guess she said, I'm a handful. Girl, not a handful. Miss Something like, I forgot to tell you, honey, I was down there down at the beach, Virginia Beach the other day, honey. I showed you come down through there, honey. Um, I sure was, honey, Miss Something like I was dying there, child. I was trying to figure out some good place to eat. Girl, I was hungry, honey, but my son ain't down there. But I had to go down there to his house, Miss Something like for a little bit, honey. So I was in and out, in and out, like a robber, girl. I was in and out, child. Condolences and prayers to you, Miss Dorothy, for Miss Something like yes, absolutely. She lost the son so unexpectedly, but God is still big God, honey. And He gonna keep her. He gonna keep her. We have to link up to eat next time. I'm gonna text my number to you. All right, girl, you better do that, honey, because you never know when I be popping down there, honey. I think I'm gonna have to take another trip back down there. I'm waiting on my son to get back, but he's so well, he out there, honey. He out there, honey. But I ain't gonna rush him. But yes, Miss Something like, cause I love a good seafood. Don't give me no more lobster tail, honey, cause I done had a bad experience. I don't want another piece of lobster tail. No, ma'am, no way, no how, honey. I'ma stick with the crab legs, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick with them there crab legs. I ain't, child, I was done. Mm, 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 mm. Back to the matter at hand, y'all. But yes, honey. So y'all do know that Fantasia man, they say he had been incarcerated, y'all. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a man that was incarcerated. I don't know. I ain't never dealt with one of them. Y'all dealt with a man that been incarcerated. I ain't never dealt with one of them, but he told Fantasia after 3 weeks, honey, she chose him, honey. And he was crying, y'all. Everybody was crying. I told y'all, well, honey, let me keep on going. Let me keep on going. Cause the daddy, Fantasia's father, had done popped out and had something to say, y'all. I said, oh my goodness. Here we go. He said that he wanted people to know that he loved his daughter, honey. But honey, some money has come up missing, child. And Fantasia them done fired the financial advisors. Honey, I ain't saying it, y'all. But the finger look like it's pointing over there at the husband, honey, that took them quarters. That's what the daddy said. The daddy is not happy, honey. He said, now y'all heard what he said. Go back and listen to the live. That's what he said to y'all. It's all over there on the YouTube. He said, go back over there and listen to the live. He said to Fantasia, you chose me. He said, now, is that what the Bible says? That ain't what the Bible says. The Bible says a man that findeth a good one, a good wife. Y'all know the rest. Fantasia Daddy called it out. Fantasia Daddy, I said, he telling the truth, honey. That's what the Bible says, honey. Child, the daddy is upset, honey. He has something to say. Miss Faith, Miss Maria says that Faith, I had a rock. Her name was Isis. She was crazy. She thought she was a lap dog at 105 pounds. Miss Sound License, I know of any and all you can eat shrimp and crab leg spot in Virginia Beach at the ocean front for very reason. Girl, don't make me drive by down there today. Why are you messing with me like that? Yeah, I know you mean all you can eat, honey. Oh, child, Miss Something like we're gonna have to gather. We're gonna have to gather, Miss Something like that ain't no heavy food either, Miss Something like we ain't gonna gain a whole lot of weight. But I'm gonna sit there till I can't sit there no more. Mm-hmm. They can hold off on my lemonade, my tea. Pepsi Cola, whatever, child. Just let me have my way with them crab legs. Give me some butter. I'm gonna need all that. Ooh, girl, child. Girl, am I gonna be able to drive after all of this? Mm. But child, what y'all think about Fantasia? Dad done came out here and thinking that their husband went into the finances, honey, and taking out stuff he supposed to be taking out. There ain't no paper trail for the money either. That's what he said. Mm. I said, oh my God. Not they done lost the paper trail. They done lost the paper trail, and people is getting fired, honey. I said, "Oh my goodness, well that ain't right." But the rain was beautiful, y'all. It was something to see. He told Tasia, He told Tasia that it's time to get rid of that little thing, honey. He said she done wore that little thing long enough, honey. So she took that little thing off that finger and handed it back to him. I said, okay then. And he took the other one with the 11 carats on it and placed it on the finger. I said, ooh, suck it, suck it. Girl, at that point, I was done. Miss Maria said that Tasha's pappy might be on to something, honey. I'm with the pappy. Who's got the paper trail with his money? Now, he didn't tell me how much money was missing. He said the financial advisor had got fired, y'all. He said also it was a publicity stunt. Child, my heart wasn't no more good then. I said, that bald-headed bastard. You bald-headed bastard. Is you using Tasia like all the other was using Tasia? Tasia, listen to your auntie, honey. If this here don't work out, and if you find out that was that bald-headed bastard that took that money and caused that financial advisor to be fired, you go ahead and get rid of him. Don't y'all come telling me nothing about stand by and people bail out too quick. You're stealing from me, baby. You're stealing. I'm supposed to be able to trust you. I can't trust you if you're stealing. I can't trust you if you were stealing from me. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think what I'm going to do is continue with my career, with my children, and my family. I'm done. And the next time around, I ain't choosing no more folk. Whomever God has for me, that's who I'm gonna be with. I ain't going out there to choose nobody. Done with you. Try me you. Tell you got about this in me. Is it one or two? Lord have mercy. She ain't gonna be able to get rid of that bald headed mofo. Y'all. Lord have mercy. Mm. Miss Saint says, I was in the bushes yesterday while I was at the doctor's office yearly visit. Girl, it is that time again. Go and get it out the way, Miss Son. Yes, just a yearly physical. To Miss Maria. Y'all know we got to get them. For the people that don't be going to your doctor's appointment, y'all go on to your doctor's appointments and get your checkups and all that kind of stuff, child. Make sure everything is where it's supposed to be, your numbers and all of that, their greatness, child, that we, the human body, has to go through, honey. Just go ahead and get it done, child. My eyes is coming up. I got a doctor's appointment this week. I got a doctor's appointment next, child. Yes, child. But what y'all thinking about Tasia's daddy and this here man? Do y'all think it's a possibility that it's that bald-headed mofo that has gotten this financial advisor fired because his hands was a little taste of sticky? The good people ain't never told me what it was that he was incarcerated for. I'm not quite sure about that there. But Tasia, baby, I don't know if I want one of them, y'all. Mm-mm. I heard there be some freaks come out at night and a whole lot of bullshit they be going. Oh shit, they be going on down in the courtroom, money. Oh, child. Hi, Miss Paula. She says, good afternoon, everyone. Miss Sonia says, time will tell, honey. God heaven knows, time will tell. But you know, he done blew her mind with that 11-carat ring. So any thoughts that she may have had, Miss Sonia, he done threw them out the window. That 11 carats done tore her all to pieces, honey. She fell right down on the floor chair. It's out here on the YouTube, the screens, y'all. Y'all ain't seen. He walking on the stage, a bald-headed bastard. That one ain't gonna be until I find out otherwise that he's clear. That bald-headed bastard walked out there on that stage, interrupted that girl while she was singing, and had on a white suit, y'all. Thought he was pressed to impress. I said, okay then. You let me find out you done been doing something you ain't had no business doing, boy. Now what it gonna be till I can figure out this bullshit out, y'all? Mm. The daddy said he don't care nothing about Tasia getting mad at him, honey. The daddy said he don't care nothing about Tasia not talking to him, honey. He trying to free your mind. Yes, honey. The daddy trying to put on game, honey. this here bald-headed mofo that was incarcerated might be up to some no good, child. He's sick of the men using his daughter, Tasia. He said he don't need Tasia to take care of him, y'all. Because he said he could take care of himself, honey. That's what the daddy said, because I heard every word he said to you. Mhm. In other words, she gonna be mad? Let it be. Miss Sonya says that may how he paid for that ring. I hope not. Girl, that's why I call my bald head bastard. Miss Salt Night, that's what it gonna be. Until Tasia come out here and clear this here thing up with me and let me know that man she's in a marriage and they've been together for 11 years and he was incarcerated and had the sticky fingers, y'all. Now he had the sticky fingers, we got problems. I'm right with that. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, you know, why you couldn't do it 5 years? You know, if you felt like you didn't properly engage or ask her to marry you or whatever, why you couldn't give her a ring in 5 years? 10 years, 11, odd. Okay. Miss Paula says, "Hey Maria." So yes, child. So we gonna have to hold off, child, and keep our ears to the streets, children, and see what's gonna come of this here, honey. I'm sure if Tasia probably on that phone this morning to talk about some daddy. Why you do that, daddy? Daddy, you know he ain't got the sticky to the fingers. Well, Tasia, what was he incarcerated for? But daddy, you know that's something we probably ain't never really talked about. What? You mad at this man? And you know, child, that man, that bald headed bastard was putting it on thick too, y'all. He said to Tasia. She's been taking care of our kids. I think she got one or two kids by this dude. I think she got three children. Two of them is his child. She ain't gonna be able to get rid of him just like that. Y'all know he been incarcerated, so he no game. Probably a street ninja. Child, I cannot. Girl, ain't no Peter around here worth all that. That's our headache, child. Not in this here day and time, honey. I tell the people all the time, y'all better wait on the good Lord, honey. Stand down and wait on the Lord, honey, like I'm doing, child. It is not that serious, honey. Miss Marissa says something like, that's what the streets are saying, honey. Mm, mm, mm. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. The daddy done came in the room this morning and told the business, son. He just put it out there on the front street, child. So Tasia, I love you. I'm a fan of yours and all of that. I'm your old internet auntie and all of that, baby. But if this here ninja done did what this here mess, child, we're gonna have to get rid of him. One and done. That's it. That's all. Now, moving on. Shout out and prayers up to Jesse Jackson, honey. Child, they said Jesse left us about 1 a.m. this morning. He was surrounded by his wife, whom he has been married to for 64 years, cheer. Ooh, Lord, that's a whole lot. That's my whole lifetime. That's a whole lifetime. 64 years, y'all. Jesse was 81 and was still looking good, huh? Still looking good, y'all. They said he had a rare form of the Parkinson, y'all. I ain't never known Jesse to have no Parkinson. I said Parkinson. When I think of that, I think of Montel. What that man name was that had the talk show? Montel Jordan. What's Montel Jordan? Montel Williams. I think it was Montel Williams. Montel Williams. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, y'all. Jesse had left us, child. Miss Salt Night says, Lord have mercy. Miss Faith says, rest in peace to Reverend Jesse Jackson. Yes, absolutely. Montel Williams. Come on through here, Miss Sign. Appreciate it. Montel Williams, child, only one I ever known with that, and then there was this other man. But yeah, they said the son said it was a rare form. But he was at home this morning, y'all, when he left us. Prayers up to the family. You know, 81's a good a number, a blessing from God to be on earth for 81 years. Y'all know as we get older, our health tends to deteriorate and all that stuff, child. Jesse was diagnosed with Parkinson's several years ago. Yeah, the son said that the doctors had given him up some time ago, but he said, "Honey, let me tell you one thing. I know a man that sits high and looks low." And I said, "Hallelujah." Y'all better come on through here, honey. That's the truth, honey. They can put that number on your head. But the good Lord said, "Not just yet, honey. Not just yet. When it's your time with the good Lord, that's when we leaving. That's it. That's all." So yes, y'all, he was surrounded by his wife and his son Jesse Jackson Jr. and he was at the house. Um, I don't know now. 64 years is a long time, but I don't know if I want you to be passing in our house. I got to still stay here after you done left me, honey. I got to still stay here. And sometimes I don't like the lights on in the house. I like to be dark in the house, especially sometimes I get ready to go to sleep. I want, I do the clap on, clap off, and it go dark in the room. But you don't pass over here in the bedroom, honey. I don't know about that. I don't know. I remember my favorite auntie that passed. Her husband, he was a sheriff. Um, and he passed. And my auntie used to tell us all the time, sometimes she could feel him at the foot of the bed. She said, I could feel him like he laid down there at the foot of the bed. I said, honey, he could have had the whole bed in the room, in the house, the kitchen, everything, honey. I'd have to leave. I know, y'all. I know what the people say. It ain't the dead you should be scared of. I know that already, honey, but I just don't be playing around with him like that. Miss Online says, I heard his daughter said that it was a blessing for him to grow old because they received her threats all the time when he was active political. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did hear the son say something about living doing it was such dangerous that he was doing, the speaking and all of that and stuff, child. So yes, thank God for shield of protection around Jesse while he was out there on the streets rallying for the people, honey. Shout out to him for all the greatness that he has done for the people, child, that he has tried to do for the people, risking his life, his family, and all of that, child. So just a shout out to him. Thank God, Lord, we thank you for giving Jesse 81 years. You know, I don't know if he has a son that's following in his footsteps or not. But yeah, so shout out to him. Prayers up to the family, y'all. Prayers up to the family. Mm. I'm sure that they are thankful to God for all the time that he gave them with Jesse. And I hope and pray you can never prepare yourself for death, but I hope it don't be so bad on the family. You know, it's a difference, y'all, when somebody just in good health and everything and they just pass. That's a difference than someone being sick and you are expecting them not to be around too much longer. But when somebody just passes and you didn't even see it coming, clean bill of health, you be like, what in the world? That one right there about to take you out, honey. I'm going ahead and tell y'all that right now. I got to hear him speak at the 25th anniversary of the March on Washington. We arrived just as he stepped up to speak. It was amazing. I had never seen so many people in my life, says Miss Maria. Mm. Shout out to you, Miss Maria. I'm sure that was an awesome and amazing experience. Ooh, I'd love to hear that man speak too. He'll be very well missed. I'm sure he's all across the news. Better than that orange man. Child, I can't take him. Just the son is in Congress. Thank you, Miss Salton. Like, I can't take that bald headed man. So hopefully, Justice Jackson passing to shut down anything that he had to put on the TV that ain't worth talking about, y'all. I don't know. I felt a little sad just then. Jesse's gone. But he looked good, y'all. He still looked good, even at 81, child. I hope I be looking like that at 81. I really do. But yeah, so shout out to the family. Prayers up to that family as well. Um, prayers to Fantasia, honey. They don't know what you're gonna do. But y'all, all the good people across the internet is saying that the TD Pastor Mike Nutt ain't getting enough attention about this here mess that he's doing with these cheering. So the people is still trying to keep it going and shout it out about Pastor Mike Nutt and what he's doing to these children. They are some boys that was up under his leadership um, as they was in the 16 years old as well, speaking out as to what has happened to them dealing with Pastor Mike Nutt. Lock his ass up is what I say. Let him, but he don't want the grown men. He don't want the grown men. He want the little boys that he can groom, take them to get the eyebrows arched, the nails done, the toes done. That's who he's looking at, child. He don't want no grown man. He wants the little bitty boys. He tell these women they don't know how to raise up a boy to be a man. Let me take your son. I wish a mofo would tell me to let me take your son in and teach him how to be. He wouldn't say it no more. That'd be the first and last. That when I say the first and the last, the first and the last. Is there an active investigation on McNutt? Child, no. What that little boy tried to get the help, honey, they shut that all the way down. The McNutt and the little boy mama and the public apology and all that stuff, child, has been shut all the way down. He shut it down. Shut it down. Made that little boy come out here and tell the people that he lied and it made it. And Pastor McNutt said that too, y'all. He said that little boy's a good liar. He always into something. Y'all know how they do to make you look like you crazy. hmm I don't mean no harm, but I'm so sick of these children being abused behind these so say godly men. I'm sick of it, y'all. They are traumatizing and messing up these kids. It's so time out for it. They need to go to jail. Hey, Miss Carter, girl. Miss Carter, Miss Carter, Miss Carter. Hey, honey bun. How are you today? Child, prayers up for these children, child, and these crazy parents that's passing their boys off to Pastor McNutt. God, I pray that you give them some common sense because they ain't got no sense at all, child. You know better than to give your children, especially in this day and time, because you know what be going on. Why do you want your child to be traumatized? And I did hear y'all that the good people tell me that Pastor might not be paying these here mothers for the sons' children. Woo! Ah! You put a price tag on your son's head. Miss Carl, I'm about sick of you waking up every day from a nap, honey. But I'm thankful to God that you're waking up. But why is you napping so much, baby? I just woke up from my nap. Child, she is living she living the good life. Go, Miss Carla. Go, Miss Carla, child. Miss Carla, I'm happy for you, baby. Get your rest on, honey. Get your rest, honey. But yeah, child, they said Pastor McNutt paying these here women to take their boys in, child, and do whatever he wants to do with them when he wants to do it with them. Shame on them. Just a shame, y'all. Cheering. I need y'all to comment down here in this here chat. Child, what y'all think about these here folk across the here internet trying to make like Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, is on the DL? I said, if y'all don't shut that mofo down, y'all know good day. No, what? Child, they're trying to say Michael Jordan is on the DL because the little boy got ice thrown in his pants. And Michael Jordan was trying to help the child get the ice out of his pants. You can see just as clear as day that that's what it was. Now the people trying to say that Michael Jordan was trying to mess with the little boy Johnny John. I said if these ain't some sick old folks, then the people trying to say, oh, y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to put that out there because it's Michael Jordan, right? Right? I said, I ain't never. Michael Jordan is a lover. Yes. Oh, sexy chocolate thing here. Woo-wee. North Carolina. Come on through here, Michael Jordan. Don't know how to treat you, baby. Come on back to the Carolinas. And I promise you, I'm going to meet you there if I don't get there before you do. Mm-hmm. People real say, what? Sounds like Michael Jordan and Neverland. What? Miss Maria, you could clearly see that little boy, they dumped the ice. Y'all know how when they win, they dump whatever, the cool on top of the people's head and whatever fall, just fall. And the little boy father was standing right there, Miss Maria. And Michael Jordan was just trying to help the little boy shake the ice out his pants. That's it. That's all, honey. There ain't no harm. I didn't see no harm in it. You can see the ice falling. That's what I'm saying. Carla says, I start my new job March the 21st, so I will be napping until then. Congratulations, Miss Carla. No Michael Jackson. Ooh, sounds like Michael Jackson and Neverland. Ooh, child. No, 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 no. We ain't gonna put that out y'all in the atmosphere. We about to call that. Child, I cannot with that, Miss Maria. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I ain't about to buy that bullshit, honey. But I don't know why the people trying to make this bigger than what it is, child. This man is a whole billionaire. I know that ain't got nothing to do with the 10 channel, y'all. Wait a minute, let me finish. I ain't never in my life, as I'm finishing, heard nobody say Michael Jackson try to do nothing with nobody cheering, honey. They better quit that, mess around, find themselves in a good old lawsuit. They know that man's a billionaire and he ain't got enough time and money on his hand. I would dare not go up against him, honey. Miss Maria says I was comparing Mike Nutt and Michael Jackson. Oh, mm, child. If them mothers don't look at Mike Nutt and tell that a nut is loose in his head, God help them. They're gonna pay for it too. You know, y'all, it takes me back to this R. Kelly bull crap. They done got him down y'all in the hole because he over there with somebody phone number. He ain't supposed to have. I said, R. Kelly in the Carolinas, y'all. For the people that didn't know that, that's what R. Kelly is in Carolina. Over there acting like he about to lose his whole entire mind, right? Steady trying to get out. I don't think that's gonna happen, R. Kelly. You gonna rot and die, be no longer here in the jail cells, child. But with that R. Kelly situation, honey, this is how I feel, and this is my opinion, and I am entitled to my opinion. Now, R. Kelly wouldn't have known nothing. They wanted them that cheering. Them damn parents wouldn't have had to took them to him. Now, if R. Kelly got to go down, why them parents can't go down too? They was getting paid. That's selling your cheering. Miss Somebody said, congratulations, Miss Carla. Them parents were selling their cheerings off, child. Broke down mother. Child, it like they came all the way out. Mofos them. Child, you'd be surprised that thank you, Miss Maria. The link these here people is going for $1 to have that look like lifestyle. Ain't that about to be a bunch of bullshit? Mm, mm. Child, if I was R. Kelly, I would tell my lawyers, to stop fighting for me and fight for them mofo parents that brought their damn kids to me to lock their asses up. That's what I tell them if I was R. Kelly. Now, they gonna do something to help get some of this his sentences things off of me. They know them peoples. How did I supposed to know them? Child, come on in the room. That's what if I was R. Kelly, I'd be telling them that my lawyer. Tell them people to get ready to come on in the courtroom. Come on in the courtroom. Was you gonna tell the judge that you brought your child to me? I am surprised there weren't trafficking charges on the parents. That's what they need, Miss Maria. They need some charges. Come on in the courtroom. Yeah, y'all mofos about to come in the courtroom. No, I'm not going down like this by myself. I ain't know y'all. We ain't never met. We weren't in the same city. None of that bullshiggity. Child, I cannot, child. These some crazy people, child. These folks is crazy, honey. And ain't nobody down here could tell me 9 times out of 10 that they could not have imagined what could have possibly happened to their kids. You can't tell me that. Probably just handed them children over to them, and ain't even called them in about 2 or 3 months or something like that. Well, I didn't call. You didn't call because you was out there spending that damn money. And then you're gonna say, I didn't call you to check on you, baby, because I knew you was probably in the studio, and I know you need your proper rest and all that kind of stuff. So I try to wait it out and try to pick a good time to call. Baby, is this a good time to be talking? Uh-huh. You tired now, right? Oh, you need some more money. Which one is it? Child, I cannot with these people. Child, I cannot with these parents here. Mm-mm. They be doing the most. They be doing the most, y'all. And we got to pray. We got to pray for these children. We got to pray real hard for all of the children. Yes, those parents should have got some charges for delivering the kids to R. Kelly. That's what Miss Carter said. I totally 1000% agree. Because Miss Carter, he didn't know them people. And they just get the money and sell off into the damn sunset. Here I am with 30 or 40, yeah, 30, 40, 30, 40 years. Child, I can't do 30, 40. Mm-mm. Not all by myself. They let somebody else do it. They got me yelling up here. Hold on. Them there Aaliyah parents and all them there people, honey. All of them. All of them should catch case, child. I'm just saying, right is right and wrong is wrong. That's just the way I see it, y'all. Um, what y'all eating today? 'Cause I ain't got nothing else. And my sinus is starting to bother me. What y'all eating today? I'm having me some noodles. That's what I want. I want some spicy noodles today. Miss Carla, what you cooking today? You had chicken? Miss Maria, did you get your pizza yesterday? My thoughts was cooking all that good food. I don't see her in here today. She's probably resting, honey. She might be at work. She had all the steaks and the child, the collard greens, potato salad. Child, she had a feast, honey, going on around yonder, honey. Jets pizza. Jets. Child. I kind of thought about some pizza, but then I just went on ahead and changed my mind. I don't know why. And then I wanted these spicy noodles, and I know I shouldn't eat them, but I want them, and I'ma eat them. Child, I do enough food to kill the hunger pain. I don't eat to get full, but when I meet up with Miss Salt and Light, I'm gonna tear all them crab legs out to pieces, honey. I hope the table be long enough for us and the mess I'm gonna make, cause it's gonna be a mess. I hope it's around the time when it's a little warm outside. And meet up with Miss Salt and Light down there. Mm-hmm. Miss Maria says I'm frying chicken wings and spinach. I need to go to the gas station and grab some Fago. What the piece is Fago? What that be? At the gas station? Child, them wings and spinach sounds pretty darn good. Y'all ever had spinach dip? Spinach dip is good too. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but spinach dip is really good. I can eat that sometimes, not all the time. Yes, what is the heck? I got the Google search figure. Let me see what it's going. Oh, Fargo. It's a soda. Oh, girl, I'm finna say it's a pop. I'm about to say what the hell. So does that come in grape orange? What is it? Any flavor? I think I've seen it though. I'm not for sure. I can't even really remember. Mm. But anyway, y'all ain't got no more, child. We done talked about Fantasia. Daddy done popped out here on this here internet. Jesse done gone on the glory. Prayers up to his family. Child, they're trying to accuse Michael Jordan of doing the unthinkable that I don't think he done. Let me see what else they talk about. Um, Pastor McNutt that need to go get a nut upside his head. That's what he need, y'all. He need a nut upside his head, child. Make him go somewhere and sit down a line mofo. Ooh. And see, it's red. It's the best. Ooh, child. Wish I had one, girl. I can imagine what that thing is like when it's a little chill, good and cold, with some chicken wings and some spinach. You take that to the head, honey. Ooh, child, when you're bringing out, you be like, yes, honey, that was right on time, honey. That was right on time, honey. But look here. Pastor McNutt down yonder in Florida. I don't know what's going on with Florida and Chicago right now. It just seems like all holy the devils is out. Freaks come out at night. No, the freaks ain't coming out at night, child. These the demons, honey. Y'all know that ain't right. They be like, God is a forgiving God. I know He is. I know God is a forgiving God, but you know that ain't right. Messing with them little boys like that. Child, that's what I be struggling with, y'all. I really be struggling with that. These pastors come out and do the unthinkable, and they do, but people be like, but you got to still remember they still a flesh living, and they still. I know all of that. I know all of that. But you keep going out there committing the same sin, dude. Nah. Anyway, y'all pray for me too. I need some prayer too, because I get to yelling and carrying on, child. These folks get me yelling and stuff. I can't hardly take it. But anyway, I ain't got nothing else. See y'all on the next one. Miss Maria says, thanks for dropping in on the live. We hope y'all were entertained until the next time. Wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. That part right there. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Y'all going over there. It's on the YouTube, the streets. Fantasia Daddy done popped out here, had done said what he had to say to the good people, honey, because he ain't come to play with that there bald-headed, light-skinned dude that was incarcerated that's messing with his daughter, honey. And it's out there, child. I love y'all. Until the next time. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Happy Tuesday. Bye.